Guess what? I organized a movie night for us and our cocktail crew. Yep, our suggestion about the old cocktails and classics night came to life. We decided to kick it up a notch and not only watch a cocktail-themed movie, but also recreate some of the drinks from it. We started off with Cocktail. Oh, Tom Cruise in his prime. I assumed my rightful place behind the makeshift bar in my living room and got to work on the drinks. Can you imagine making the turquoise blue amidst peals of laughter and the glare of 80s neon from the TV? It was a tonic for the soul. Each sip was like tasting a piece of cinematic history. Everyone loved it. Even Ming agreed to be our official taste tester. Trust him to get the best job, eh? I was secretly very excited for Yuna's suggestion. I mean, who wouldn't want to sip a cocktail while watching a movie about cocktails? The vibe was just incredible. Everyone filled with laughter, the room echoing with the clink of ice against glass, just like in a scene from Cocktail. Guess what made the evening more interesting? I dropped a hint about a new recipe I had been experimenting with to the gang. There were shouts of anticipation. Guess they are all just as crazy about cocktails as we are. Decided to keep it as a surprise for the day of the movie, though. Can't wait to serve it up. The Cocktails and Classics night was such a hit that we now want to make it a monthly event. I really think this mix of good movies, great company, and cocktails is just the perfect blend, don't you? Hana, Ming, Yuna, all are on board and counting the days till the next one. In all of this, I realized how much I love our close-knit group of friends. This vibrant mix of people, our chats, get-togethers, and yes, our shared love for cocktails just magnify the joy of living. God, this is the life. Guess what? My new project is officially kicking off today. And you know what it is? It's about cocktails, but with a twist. I've decided to pen down my cocktail adventures and journey through mixology into, ta-da, a book. It's going to be a mixology book with a cocktail of memories, inspirations, and of course, recipes. I'm not just shedding light on my cocktail creations, but also penning down personal narratives and connections I have with each drink. It's pretty much a spirited way to walk down the memory lanes. Now, any writer will tell you, the beginning is the hardest. Funnily enough, my first chapter is going to be inspired by our last movie night. Do you remember how we ended up discussing our childhood memories? I was pretty fascinated by Hana's idea of making cocktails based on our childhood memories. Obviously, Kenji loved the concept, and we're collaborating on this project. He's taking care of the photography and design of the book. Oh! I had a light bulb moment during our chat where we were talking about the cocktail movie night and how it could be a source of inspiration for my book. Here's something juicy. Remember how I hinted about a new recipe I've been experimenting? I've decided that I want to make it a big reveal for the book, as a tribute to our movie nights. I hope Ming won't mind waiting. Remember how I mentioned about making dumplings with my family during our chat? I was thinking how I can use those memories and maybe the spices in a new cocktail. It'll be a Chinese-Korean hybrid cocktail. Sounds adventurous, eh? Just needs a little bit of taming on the idea, but it could be a winner. And then Hana hits the jackpot with the brilliant idea of making cocktails based on our childhood memories. So now I'm thinking, what if each chapter of the book revolves around one common theme and the cocktails are the cherry on top? Just like how the Cocktails and Classics night is turning to be a symbol of our friendship, precious memories capsuled within the harmonious clinking of the glasses. I bet you got curious about the title of the book, right? Well, spoiling surprise isn't my style, but here's a tiny hint. It has something to do with the essence of cocktails and classics. How's that for a teaser? Our collective memories with cocktails have become an integral part of our lives, and so integrating these memories and shared love for these concoctions in the book only makes sense, no? Well, I'm off now to my workspace, aka the writer's den, for a productive brainstorming session for the book. This is it, the birth of a new journey, the birth of the Cocktail Chronicles. Catch you later, my friend. Whew, today was one for the culinary books. You won't believe what I dived into. Mexican cuisine. More specifically, a tequila-infused dish. Sounds adventurous, doesn't it? It was such a nice change from my usual chow. Even gave me a new appreciation for the depth of flavor in alcohols beyond their cocktail scope. My instructor, Chef Ravi, was an absolute delight. He did a great job in guiding me to weave in the intricate flavors. As you know, though, I couldn't wait to share the experience with the gang. Typical me, right? You can't just try a tequila-infused dish and not share the deets. So, we got talking, and I told the crew about it in our chat. Yuna, always the innovator, had an interesting suggestion. Imagine tequila-infused jajangmyeon. Now that's a foodie adventurist. Simply out of the box, Hana was quite horrified, and I found it hilarious. Could be a game changer, though, don't you think? Our discussions went from our usual food talk to, wait for it, forming a band. The Cosmic Chess Champions are officially in town, and yep, I volunteered to cover the tambourine part. You'd probably do the rap part, eh? On a whole, it was another great day in our cocktail chronicles. I'll wait to see who tries out tequila-infused cuisines first in the group. Could almost hear Ming gearing up to give it a shot. As for you, my friend, any plans to join this tequila-infused challenge? Anyhow, I hope your day was as fun and food-filled as mine. Oh, I see my pottery wheel waiting to be spun. I've got some ideas on my mind, so gonna head that way now. Catch you later, friend.